Hello YouTube, Librarian Larry here, back with a new Toontown Rewritten news update. Because the Toontown Rewritten team just put up a new blog post, which I'll be reading to you guys, explaining what they've been doing recently and what we can expect in the following months. And they also said they plan on doing more of these, so I will be sure to read them to you whenever they are updated. And I have to say, I read through this quickly, and I am very happy with what the TTR team is doing right now, and I think we can expect a lot from them very soon. So without further ado, let me quickly read through what they said. Ever since we launched Toontown Rewritten, it's been growing at rates we've never expected. Even as population dwindles during busy times of the year, we're hitting numbers that we never expected to see when we first launched the game. Hitting 1 million registered players over the summer, which has now grown to over 1,100,000 players, in just a few short months was a slap in the face to us that we're growing a little too big and a little too fast. A lot of our systems, structure, and even our website have been around since alpha, and are in desperate need of an overhaul to handle this growth. We switched gears to stop attracting new players for now until those systems are ready. The lower population isn't a consequence, but an expected result of this. We know that with the amazing game that is Toontown, there will always be support and potential to grow. Our objective. Before we get into our plan, we need to clarify our goal. Above else, we're building Toontown to last. We're doing a lot of behind-the-scenes work to make sure that our end game goal isn't to end the game. And with that, you'll be happy to hear that Toontown has no plans of closing in the foreseeable future. In fact, we're working to do the opposite. It's hard to see from the outside, but internally, we consider 2016 to be Toontown Rewritten's most successful year ever. Our social media pages have more than doubled in size, our 2016 convention was absolutely enormous compared to years past, and of course, we had the massive achievement of 1 million registered players. Both the Toontown Rewritten team and Toontown Online's creator, Jesse Snell, share the same goal of proving to Disney that Toontown has a very valuable future. Your excitement and support throughout the years as players has already proven that to us. These are all things that you may not see on the outside, but we're seeing very clearly on the inside. And admittedly, we wish that we had shared those details with you sooner, so that you can see where all our excitement stems from. Of all the years we've been running Toontown Rewritten, we've never been more confident in the game than we have been in 2016. For 2017, however, we're switching back to the focus that most of you have been asking for, a focus on the game itself rather than building up the community outside of it. Presenting the plan. Over the past month, we spent a lot of our times with many meetings and trying to figure out what we need to do to move the game forward. We realized that we stumbled with the weight of Toonfest, and now it's time to put Toontown on a hardcore exercise plan to tone our muscles and lift some heavier weights. We aren't going to the squash and stretch gym for it either. This is not our exact to-do list, but a general list of what we've been up to and what to expect for the next few months as we work towards this effort. Toontown will start getting significantly more active than it has been over this month now that we've finished these discussions. We ask you to bear with us as we do a lot tidying up around the town before we can move back to new content. October. In October, our focus was set on repairing Toonfest, along with our Halloween update. It was in this effort that we decided to take time in November to try to figure out our internal organization. November. A great deal of internal planning occurred, where we reworked some of our outdated services and started reworking our internal tools to replace the outdated alpha leftovers. Astron, our server architecter, has been receiving a lot of love recently over on GitHub. If you're a programmer, we would love to have you help us out with that. Artists have been working on the next stage of the species election, which is coming up soon. We will be releasing the Toonfest items this Friday until the end of November and putting Toonfest to an end this year. While many Toonfest features are incredibly near completion, we have decided to drop our focus on that and speed up our rebuilding process. Any unreleased content will be saved for next year's celebration. We're sorry for the disappointments on that front. Which I just want to interject here. Yes, I'm a little disappointed they didn't get all the new Toonfest content like the Dunk Tank, the quiz game, or the Toon Test, but that pretty much means that Toonfest 2017 is already done. So not only can we look forward to that, but we can know that they are not spending any time on developing it over this year, which means they can spend more time on developing permanent content like the community asked for. So overall, this is a win-win situation for us. December. Focus on the next few months will be set on major game patches to fix any instability, broken features, and general bugs that make the game weak. We also, of course, have our Christmas update as we do every year, which always brings a lot of fun content to celebrate with over your winter break. And of course, you can always check out my channel over your winter break to see how you can celebrate that fun new content. January. Continuing on with our bug fixes and patches, we'll also be fixing up some early game content to make it more accessible to new players. We found that people who haven't played Toontown before have a really hard time getting the hang of it. We haven't forgotten about our long-term players who need a refresher though. We'll be seeing what we can do for you too. 2017 onwards. After the focus of expanding our outreach in 2016, we're going to be spending major effort to push Toontown out of beta in 2017. That means we're looking at complete polish, restoring the original game features, and relaunching our brand in a way that shows we have a whole new outlook moving forward. So I think that means they're going to try to get out of beta in 2017. My guess is more likely mid-2018, but either way, if we can get Toon Parties, which is already confirmed, and Doodles next year, that would be amazing. As you can imagine, moving the game out of beta is a big task and requires a lot of work behind the scenes. We're focused on giving you an experience in Toontown that'll be worth playing for years to come, and all we ask from you is a bit of patience as we take the time to do it. It may seem stale without any major updates, but we've witnessed that when we try to release new content without reworking ourselves, we get not quite the product we were hoping for, which is what happened with Toonfest. Moving forward faster. Toontown will be changing a lot over the next few months, and we know that at times you may be confused with what we're doing and why. Moving forward, we'll be doing our best to increase communication with you so you know exactly what's going on. It'll take some time for us to rev up our engines again, but trust us when we say that the passion is nowhere near lost. If you're able to give us a bit of patience, a lot of support, and some suggestions along the way, then this time next year, Toontown will be as shiny as a brand new car. We hope that this gives you a much better insight as to what we've been doing behind the scenes here at Toontown. We'll be doing our best to keep you informed, entertained, and all around in the loop-de-loop. So that is all the blog post had to say. I'm very happy that they did that. It gave us a lot better insight to what they've been working on and what's going to be expected. So first things first, Toonfest prizes. This Friday, I'll be making a video about them when they hit up. I'm pretty excited for those. Then we're going to have the Christmas update next month, which is also very exciting. And then we're going to be having some bug fixes in January, which is good, because there are some major bugs that need to be squashed. And then I'm guessing Toon Parties will be coming around February, March-ish, since they want to provide some content for both new and older players, and Toon Parties is exactly that. And then after that, who knows? I'm hoping that we can get Doodles by next summer. Since summer is usually the busiest time for Toontown Rewritten, it would be great if we could get Doodles by then. And who knows what else they have up their sleeve. All I know is that I will be here to cover it when they make some new announcements. So please subscribe for some more Toontastic videos coming soon, and I will see you guys next time.